Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today we're going to get the final game of this 4-game series between Cubs and Giants in San Francisco. The Cubs have taken 2 out of the first 3 and now are looking to make it 3 out of 4 as they send Chris Sale out to the mound. The lefty Sale is making appearance number 9 with a 1-2 record. He has a 4.45 ERA and a 1.33 WHIP. The Cubs are going to make one small adjustment to the lineup today, which is going to be the catcher for today's game, Miguel Amaya, is going to be inserted to the lineup. So now the Cubs lineup will include Hoerner, Correa, Santana, Harper, Springer, Tauchman, Estrada, Amaya, and Sale batting ninth. Rick Porcello is on the mound for the Giants. The veteran Porcello is making start number 11. With a 2-3 record, he has a 5.86 ERA and a 1.37 WHIP. The Giants lineup will include Duggar, Dubon, Flores, Davis, Slater, Longoria, Crawford, Posey, and Porcello batting ninth. It is 57 degrees, a cool day at game time, and the wind blowing in from left today at 12 mph. And now it is time for the Giants to take the field and get this game underway. We see Nico Hoerner stepping up to the plate, to lead off for the Cubs. He is standing in as the Cubs come into today's game 9 games up on their Central Division rivals. And so now, Porcello is on the mound. He is looking for the pitch. And here it comes. And a grounder toward third. Slow roller. Third baseman charges. He throws to first, and they get Hoerner by a step for out number 1. Now with 1 out, nobody on, Carlos Correa comes up to the plate. Porcello working. First pitch to Correa. He is looking for the sign, and here's the pitch. And there's a tapper back in front of the plate. Catcher has it. He throws down to first. That is out number 2. Santana now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 is the count to Danny Santana, and he swings and misses to end the inning. So Porcello works a perfect first. We go to the bottom of the first of a 0-0 ball game. Duggar leading off for the Giants, stepping up from the left side against the lefty Sale here in the bottom of the first inning. Full count. Sale looking for the sign, and here is the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a fastball at 95 for out number 1. Dubon now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch from Dubon. Sale delivering. And there's a liner down the right field line. That is going to be extra bases as he rounds first, heading for second. The throw goes into second. That's going to be a 1-out double for the Giants here in the bottom of the first inning. Next up is Flores with 1 out, 1 man on. 2-1 is the count, and Flores grounds it over to third. Picked up. There's no throw over to first, however, as Flores manages to beat it out for an infield single. So now, with runners on the corners and 1 out, Jalen Davis is the next batter. Sale working his way into a jam here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 ball is the count, and there's a grounder towards short. The throw to second, the relay to first, and there is a 6-4-3 double play. So the inning is over. The Giants strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Harper now facing Porcello in the top of the second inning. 2 strikes is the count. Here's the pitch to Harper. And he lines that one down the left field line. He went the other way with it. That's going to be extra bases. Harper heading for second. He's going to slide in with a leadoff double here in the top of the second inning. Springer now the batter. With a runner on second, nobody out. Porcello facing Springer. First pitch. And Springer pops it up to right. This is going to be playable. The right fielder coming over. He makes the catch. That is out number 1. Harper does not attempt to tag up in advance, and now Tauschman is the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Top of the 2nd inning. 2 balls is the count, and Tauschman, the ball gets away. Tauschman lets ball 3 go by. Harper advances down to 2nd. And now the Cubs have the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Tauschman facing Porcello. 3-1 is the count. Here is the pitch from Porcello. That's a liner into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Tauschman has an RBI single, and the Cubs have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd inning. So the Cubs strike first, and now Thairo Estrada is the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. 1 run already in. Porcello working with a 1-2 count, and that is strike 3 called right at the knees. So Porcello gets the strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. Miguel Amaya now the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Full count pitch to Amaya. There's a drive into the center field. However, the center fielder will get there, running toward the warning track to make the catch and end the inning. The Cubs score once, they strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 2nd of a 1-0 ball game. So, Chris Sale now on the mound to protect the 1-0 lead, facing Austin Slater, leading off for the Giants in the bottom of the 2nd inning. 2-2 is the count. Sale delivering the pitch, and strike 3 is called. That was a slider. It looked like it was outside, but Sale managed to sell it, and he got strike 3 called. Now, Longoria is the batter. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Evan Longoria, and he's going to drive that one deep left center field. I believe that is going to make it to the seats. Evan Longoria has just tied this game up at 1. First run of the game for the Giants, 3rd hit, and we have a 1-1 tie. Brandon Crawford now is the batter, Longoria's teammate in Tampa Bay was Carl Crawford. However, this is Brandon Crawford. He steps up with 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count, and the pitch, that's a grounder up the middle. Horner has the bouncing ball, throws to first. That is out number 2. Buster Posey now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Posey swinging and missing for strike 3. So Sale allows the run to score on the solo shot. However, we have a 1-1 tie going into the top of the 3rd. And now Sale leading off against Porcello here in the top of the 3rd inning. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Porcello has 3 strikeouts in the game. Next up, Nico Horner. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count to Nico Horner. Porcello with the pitch. There's a drive to left field. Going back is the left fielder. He makes the catch short of the warning track for out number 2. Carlos Correa now the batter with 2 outs, nobody on. 2-1 is the count to Correa. And there's a liner into center field. Is that going to drop in? Yes, that is a 2-out single for Carlos Correa. He now has a 17-game hitting streak with a single in the top of the 3rd inning. Danny Santana now the batter with Correa on first and 2 outs. Here is the first pitch to Santana. He's going to pop that one up on the infield. The catcher coming out from behind the plate. He looks up and makes the catch to end the inning. The Giants pulled the Cubs. The runner is stranded, and the game is still 1-1 going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sale now facing Porcello in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 strike is the count. Sale delivers the pitch, and a grounder toward 3rd. Estrada has it. He throws to first for out number 1. Next up is Duggar. With 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch from Sale, and there's a grounder toward 3rd. Picked up and thrown over to first. That is out number 2. Dubon the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Full count pitch to Dubon. Here it comes, and a grounder over to first. Oh, and it's booted. Santana muffs the play, and that is going to be an error as the runner reaches safely. So now with 2 outs and a runner on first, Wilmer Flores is the batter. He is 1 for 1 today. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Sale working. 2-2 count. And there's a drive to left field, and the error is going to kill him here. That is going to make it to the seats. The Giants now have a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wilmer Flores makes him pay for the error. 387 feet out to the left field stands, and the Giants now have a 3-1 lead. Both of those are going to be considered unearned runs. Sale now facing Jalen Davis. 2 outs, nobody on. Full count pitch from Chris Sale. And a liner into right field. That's going all the way to the gap, into the deepest part in right center field. Chasing is Harper. He's going to make the play, get it back into the infield as the 2-out double puts a runner in scoring position for the Giants as Slater comes up here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sale needs to get out of this inning, hold the Giants right where they're at. Full count pitch. Sale delivers. And a swing and a miss to end the inning. So Sale gets the strikeout. The Giants score twice. And now we go to the top of the 4th of a 3-1 ball game. Bryce Harper leading off against Porcello in the top of the 4th inning. He had an opposite field double his first time up. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Harper waiting. Way inside. That is ball 4. Harper took a little chin music there, and he gets the base on balls as he trots down to first. George Springer now the batter. Runner on first, nobody out. Top of the 4th inning. 1 ball is the count. Springer golfs that one out into center field. Chasing is the center fielder. A few steps short of the warning track. He makes the catch for out number 1. Mike Tauschman now the batter. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He steps up to the plate with 1 out. Harper on first. Here's the full count pitch, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Porcello records another strikeout. That's number 4 for him on the day. And it brings up Estrada. With 2 outs, the runner's still on first. Here's the 1 ball count, and Estrada grounds it back toward the mound. Porcello has it. He throws to first, but Estrada, in a hustling play, beats it out for an infield single. Bryce Harper advances to second, and now Miguel Amaya is the next batter. 2 outs, 2 men on, top of the 4th inning. Cubs with a tying run on base, runner in scoring position as well. Amaya facing Porcello with a 1 ball count. Here it comes. And a liner into center field. That's going to be another base hit. The runner on third is going to round and come home. He's going to score and make this a 3-2 ball game in the top of the 4th inning. Miguel Amaya with the RBI single cuts the Giants' lead down to 1. Chris Sale now the batter with 2 outs, 2 men on. Top of the 4th inning. Porcello facing Sale as Sale has a chance to contribute to his own cause here. Full count pitch, and Sale grounds it over to first. Picked up by the first baseman, throws to the pitcher covering, and that will end the inning. The Cubs get one back, however, we go to the bottom of the 4th of a 3-2 ball game. Sale now facing Longoria in the bottom of the 4th with a 1-strike count. Chris Sale delivering the pitch, and a grounder up the middle. Shortstop charging, he has it. The throw over to first, and that is out number 1. Crawford now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch to Crawford, and a grounder over to second. The throw goes to first, that's out number 2. Posey now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 1 strike is the count to Buster Posey, and he pops it up to left. Coming in is Tauschman as he adjusts to get under it and make the catch to end the inning. So Sale works a perfect 4th. We go to the top of the 5th of a 3-2 ball game. Nico Horner leading off for the Cubs. He is 0 for 2 today. Top of the 5th inning, Cubs down by 1, facing off with Rick Porcello. Here's a 1-1 count. Horner waiting for the pitch, and he grounds that one back toward the third baseman, who picks it up but does not throw. Horner's going to be safe on first with an infield single. So a good start to the inning for the Cubs as Carlos Correa comes up. With nobody out, the runner on first. Correa facing Porcello with a 2-2 count. And there's a pop-up short left field. Coming in is the left fielder. He makes the catch for out number 1. Santana now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Santana has been on a tear lately. He's facing Porcello and is 0 for 2 today with the tying run on first base. Here's a 1-2 count, and he swings and misses for strike 3. That was a slider that dove down and away, and Santana swung over it for out number 2. Bryce Harper now the batter with 2 outs and the runner on first. Harper facing Porcello with a 1-ball count, and Harper loops that one into a short right field. The second baseman going out. He makes the catch on the grass to end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the 5th of a 3-2 ball game. And now Porcello is going to step up to the batter's box and face off with Sale here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 strike is the count. Sale delivers, and the bunt is down. The pitcher has it. He throws to first, and Porcello, for whatever reason, tried to bunt for a hit. He barely made it halfway down to first, and he's the first out of the inning. Duggar now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Sale delivers. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale has strikeout number 5, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now Dubon the batter with 2 outs, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch to Dubon, and a pop up to left. Chasing is Tauschman. He adjusts toward left center and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Giants go down in order again. We go to the top of the 6th of a 3-2 contest. George Springer leading off against Rick Porcello here in the top of the 6th inning. Full count as Springer awaits the delivery. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. He chased a high fastball at 95 right there. Porcello with a vintage performance here today. 6 strikeouts as Tauschman comes up with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch to Mike Tauschman. Here it comes. And that's a drive to left field. Going to be playable as the left fielder adjusts back toward the warning track and makes the catch for out number 2. Estrada now the batter with 2 outs, nobody on. Porcello facing Estrada with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And a pop up to right center. Again, chasing is the right fielder. He calls off the center fielder and makes the catch to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's still a 3-2 ball game. Chris Sale at 77 pitches coming out to face Wilmer Flores here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Flores hit a home run his last time up, which was the difference in this ball game so far. Sale working with a 1-ball count. Here is the pitch to Wilmer Flores. And a liner past the first baseman into right field. That's a leadoff single. The throw comes into the cutoff man, and Flores is on first to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Davis now the batter with a runner on first, nobody out. Here's the 1-2 count as Sale delivers the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale has strikeout number 6. And now Slater is the batter with a runner on first and 1 out. Slater facing Sale. We're going to throw over to first just to keep him honest over there. And now Sale facing Slater with a 2-strike count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Sale records another strikeout. That is number 7 on the day for him. Bringing up Evan Longoria with 2 outs and the runner still on first. Bottom of the 6th inning. Sale working with a 3-1 count. And that's a pop-up on the infield. It looks like Longoria chased a bad pitch. Santana comes in and catches the pop-up to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th of a 3-2 ball game. Now, Chris Sale is due up second. His day is going to be over. We're going to be pinch hitting for Mr. Sale. However, that will require a new pitcher to be brought in. And because of the spot that we're in the Giants lineup, that new pitcher is going to be Liam Hendricks. We're going to warm him up to pitch in the bottom of the 7th inning. Miguel Amaya leading off for the Cubs against Porcello here in the top of the 7th inning. 2-2 is the count. Miguel Amaya waiting for the pitch. And there's a pop-up to deep center field going back toward the warning track. The center fielder makes the diving catch for the first out of the inning. I don't know if that was a diving catch. Maybe it was a jumping catch. He'd made some kind of a move out there in center field. And now we're going to send a pinch hitter up, which is going to be C.J. Cron. He will be brought off the bench to face Rick Porcello with 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 7th inning. Cron has gone 5 for 14 since joining the Cubs with a home run and 5 RBIs. Porcello working with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Cron and a pop-up to right. Again, this should really be a pretty easy play. The right fielder gets under and makes the catch for out number 2. Nico Hoerner now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Hoerner facing Porcello. Here comes the first pitch, and Hoerner pops it up to center. coming in as the center fielder on the run. He makes the catch to end the inning. So the Cubs go down in order. We go down to the bottom of the 7th as it's time to stretch here in San Francisco. The Giants are up 3-2. And now what we're going to see is Hendricks coming into the number 9 spot to pitch for the Cubs. Liam Hendricks stepping up to the mound. He has thrown 27 2/3 innings, walked 6, struck out 35 with a 1.63 ERA. He also has 5 wins against no losses. Hendricks is going to face the 7, 8, and 9 batters in the Giants lineup in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here is the first pitch from Hendricks as he is looking for the sign and the delivery, and that's a grounder over to second. Warner has it. He throws to first. That's out number 1. Posey now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Buster Posey and a grounder over to third. Estrada has this one. He throws to first. That's out number 2. Porcello now batting for himself with 2 outs, nobody on. This is interesting because Porcello is at 111 pitches, and they're sending him back out for the 8th inning. Here's the 2-strike count as Liam Hendricks delivers, and a swing and a miss at a high fastball to end the inning. So we're going to the top of the 8th. It's a 3-2 ball game. Now, Porcello coming out. He's going to face the 2, 3, and 4 batters in the Cubs lineup here in the top of the 8th inning. Apparently, the Giants have so little faith in their bullpen that they're going to continue to pitch Porcello. I don't know. Porcello facing Correa. 1-1 is the count. Correa waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. And a pop-up on the infield. Coming over is the shortstop, and the pitcher actually calls for it. He makes the catch on top of the mound for out number 1. Santana now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch to Danny Santana. And there's a pop-up to left. The left fielder coming in. He looks up and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Bryce Harper with 2 outs and nobody on. Porcello facing Harper with the Giants up by 1. Here's a 2-2 count and the pitch to Harper, and he pops it up on the infield. The second baseman adjusts over. He looks up and puts it away to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th of a 3-2 ball game. Liam Hendricks is going to work inning number 2. He only threw 5 pitches to retire 3 batters in the 7th. So he's out here now for the 8th, facing Steven Duggar, Giants leadoff hitter, trying to hold the 1-run deficit here in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch to Duggar. Here it comes. Popped up center field. Springer adjusting to his right. He makes the catch for out number 1. Dubon now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 is the count as Hendricks delivers. There's a liner past the third baseman into left field. That's going to be a 1-out single. The throw comes back into the cutoff man as the runner stops after a big wide turn over at first. And now Wilmer Flores the batter. 1 out, 1 man on, bottom of the 8th inning. We're going to go ahead and warm somebody up in the bullpen. Specifically, we are going to warm up Joe Jimenez in the event that we would need somebody to work our way out of this inning. We're going to visit the mound, give him a chance to really get going on his warm-up pitches. Hendricks facing Flores with 1 out, 1 man on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Giants are already up by 1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Hendricks delivers. That is apparently outside for ball 4. Man, that looked good. So now the Giants have first and second with 1 out. And Joe Jimenez is actually ready to come into this game. He gets ready apparently in record time down there in the bullpen. So Jimenez is going to come in to relieve Hendricks with the runners on first and second and 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jimenez entering the game, he has 20 innings thrown, 4 walks, 29 strikeouts, and a 4.05 ERA. Jimenez will face Davis with 1 out, 2 men on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 ball is the count. Jimenez looking to deliver the pitch. Here it comes. And a pop-up. That's going to drop into no man's land out in short left field. The runners actually held up because they thought Correa was going to go out and get that. Correa apparently thought that Tauchman was coming in to get it, and the ball dropped in for a single. So now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Jimenez working to Slater. And this is a real jam here. Jimenez needs to work his way out of this inning to hold the 1-run deficit. Here's the 1-2 count, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. That's a huge strikeout in that situation. Got him with a slider for the 2nd out of the inning. Evan Longoria now the batter. 2 outs, bases still loaded. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Jimenez just needs 1 more out to get out of this inning. 1-1 is the count. And there's a drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, Tauchman. He makes the catch to end the inning. So the Giants leave the bases loaded. They do not score. We go to the top of the 9th of a 3-2 ball game. And George Springer is going to lead off against Reyes Moronta, who got the save in yesterday's game. He has thrown 18 in the 3rd innings, walked 22, struck out 19 with an 8.35 ERA. Moronta will face Springer, Tauchman, and Estrada here in the top of the 9th inning. So Springer waiting for the 2-1 pitch. Moronta looking for the sign. And here is the delivery. And that's a liner into center field. That's a leadoff single. Springer is going to stop at first. He represents the tying run. And now Tauchman is the batter. So Springer is going to be pinch run for. We're going to bring in Mallex Smith to pinch run for George Springer. It's not even like Springer's particularly slow. It's just that Mallex Smith is amazingly fast. Smith now, and Smith is actually going to stay in the game. Yeah, Smith is going to stay in the game and play center field, but we'll deal with that a little bit later. So Tauchman now the batter. He's facing Moronta with a runner on first and nobody out at the top of the 9th inning. We are going to play for the tie? Do I have Tauchman bunt here? Tauchman is 1 for 3 with an RBI on the day. And I think that what we're going to do is we're going to look for a situation to try a run and hit. So on the first pitch, we're going to swing away. There's the pickoff throw because they know why Mallex Smith is out there. There's only really ever one reason why he comes into the game. Moronta facing Tauchman, swinging away at the first pitch. Let's see what happens. Oh, and there's a pitch out. So yeah, there's ball 1. Moronta now working. We're going to swing away again. Let's see what they do. That's a strike right on the outside corner, 101 miles an hour. Wow. So now, with a 1-1 count, we're going to try a run and hit and see what happens. Here comes the pitch. He does not throw, however, Mallex Smith easily steals the base as Posey does not even bother throwing. So now the tying run is in scoring position. Tauchman is going to be told to swing away, and we'll see what happens here. 1-2 is the count, and Tauchman pops it up to left. The left fielder coming in, he makes the catch for out number 1. The runner has no chance to tag up in advance. And now Estrada's the batter. With 1 out and the runner on second. Mallex Smith representing the tying run. Top of the 9th inning. Moronta working to Estrada with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now Miguel Amaya is the batter. With 2 outs and the tying run on second, Moronta facing Amaya here in the top of the 9th inning. In the event that we would tie this game, we're going to get Edwin Diaz warmed up to pitch the 9th so that we can pinch hit for Jimenez if Amaya gets on. With 2 outs and the runner on second, here is the 1-2 count and the pitch and a grounder over to third. A hot smash. The throw goes to first, and that'll end the game. So the Cubs fall to the Giants 3-2. The Giants earn a 2-game sweep, a 2-game tie with the Cubs in this 4-game series. The Giants getting 3 runs on 8 hits with no errors. The Cubs 2 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. So the difference in this ball game was definitely the Wilmer Flores home run in the 3rd inning off Chris Sale. The Cubs' Chris Sale had a very effective day. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned, 7 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed. And he drops to 1-3. The Cubs bullpen threw 2 innings of scoreless relief. Wilmer Flores is our player of the day as he hit the game-deciding home run. Rick Porcello improves to 3-3 on the season as he worked 8 innings of 6-hit, 2-run baseball with 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. And Maranta worked the 9th for the save. So the Cubs dropped to 38-20 as the Giants improved to 20-39. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.